Alright. Set. Make sure we're live. Which we are by the looks of it. Yeah, cool. Alright, let's tweet this out. Right, everything's done, ready. Let's boot up the game. So welcome to the Saturday stream, everyone. It felt weird not doing a stream yesterday, because obviously normally if we're not obviously normally if we're not oh my god, this is loud. If obviously we're not normally streaming on a Thursday, it's normally like a Wednesday or something that we're doing it, or something like that. But yeah, no, it's been really, it was weird not doing a long stream yesterday, so obviously I'm quite used to doing that. But I'm looking forward to stream today. We're gonna get a big chunk of Buffy done. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna see what else kind of mischief we're gonna get up into this. But yeah, we just done 2 missions. Alright, so I need to check, make sure the controller's working. Alright, yeah. So we're on the 3rd mission. Get my candle out and light that bad boy as well.
It's gonna be legend. Wait for it. And I hope you're not lactose intolerant, because the second half of that word is dairy.
Hey, Morph. Okay, it took a while for that one to actually light. Oh yeah, my cup's not here. Sorry.
Well, that was bracing. Not to criticize my favorite witches, but
Put that on low.
supposed to be.
But yeah,
I don't get it. We followed the ritual exactly.
that picture looks better than the game.
Looking for more than
Yeah.
stinkiness.
I mean, it'll happen. Who the fuck's this?
My.
Ethan Rain.
Quiet, boy.
Willow, what's going on? First Kakistos and now...
Ethan's probably behind it all, aren't you, you chaos-worshipping toad?
You cut me to the quick, girl. Oh, do it again.
Oh. Wait, where'd Buffy come from? Buffy wasn't here a minute ago.
Willow, what's Ethan doing? He's never had this kind of power.
I still don't. This isn't my doing. I only want what I came for.
What the f... Oh, that's not Buffy. That's the woman who Willow dates, and I can't remember her name. I don't remember those from the show. No, nor do I.
Tara, no!
You gotta remember as well, this is supposed to be based on an episode that never got made.
Right. Wait. Think, Willow, think. Xander, you go and get those people out of here. I'll track Ethan, get Tara back, and meet you
Tara, that's it.
Okay, right. Get the people out. Try not to die. Good plan. You go get Tara.
already gone.
Okay. Alright, so we're playing Xander. Alright, I don't have anything.
No! Get me off this machine!
I've done it. Dark Willow was best Willow. Yeah. Yeah. You're not wrong. Wait, where's a... I need a... What? Give me... Oh! I don't like Xander. Xander's like the worst character. Bobby Pat. Hey lady, how you been? How you been doing? Eh. Alright. It's locked from the other side. Anything around here that we can pick up? No. Oh, can I break this? Oh shit, sorry.
Through the bad guys.
I was quite busy, but I have good news. Oh, what is the good news?
Kinky.
What? Get out of here, vampire.
Way more satisfying when I pretend they're all spiked.
Alright, give me that.
A vampire's last meal.
Come on then, love. Follow me. Our loan for buying a house has been approved. Oh, nice. So when does that all sort of like go down, or is it already sort of like happened?
Vampire's last meal. I can't lead the prisoners. I have to rescue them.
Well, what do you want me to do? She's not moving. Oh,
Why are you trying to hurt me?
I'm sorry. I didn't. Well, you know, I knew it was gonna hurt you, but. Oh yeah, it's these little spider things as well. Eh.
Let's see if I can do this without getting a splinter.
Eh. We still need some documents, but it's almost done. I'm very proud of my husband. Oh, well, that's good though. I'm glad that's all going down. You're getting some good news going on. How is everyone in the family?
What have we here?
Got rid of you. Get out of here, vampire. You're donezo, mate. Can I open the lockers? No.
Good to have along.
You're free! Alright, where's the next one? I assume it's just over here.
What took you so long? I've been
Ex-
here for weeks.
You don't need to talk to me like that, mate. Just saved your ass. Oh, shit. Oh, he tripped me. There we go. And you subscribe. Oh, nice. It won't, unless it's just taken a while, it won't pop up unless you refresh and share. Just to give you a heads up, by the way. But I heckin' appreciate it. And then I think about it, I don't think you were here. You missed a Final Fantasy game. Which I really loved it. I can't get that one. Oh, okay, so I've got that other door. Eh.
I can't lead the prisoners. I have to rescue them.
Yeah, I have rescued them. Xander, what's wrong? What's wrong? Tell me. I know I didn't record. Oh. I loved Crisis Core. The game was so good. Ah, I missed this door. Oh, no, yep, don't do that. What am I doing? I feel like I need to shoot this. There's clearly a bit of jump over, but I don't have a crossbow, so I think there should probably be one around here. I mean, there's arrows right there. I actually played Silent Hill 2, but I watched it in the first half. Did you like it? Yeah, Silent Hill 2 was really fun. I wasn't like, keen on the boat bit, but I swear it just wasn't working for me, even though apparently I should have seen a light,
Getting a splinter.
but I'm pretty sure there was no light on my one until I got really close. So, yeah, I'm standing by that comment. But yeah, no, it's been really fun. We've been getting through stuff. It's been quite good. This box. I can't shoot because I don't have a crossbow. But I gotta admit, although I did really like Silent Hill 2, Fatal Frame was much better for me. I preferred Fatal Frame. And I didn't run out of film like everyone said I would. So, yeah. I can't carry any more stakes. I don't know if they're supposed to be running or something, or just freeing them from the room. Silent Hill 1 was my first PlayStation game. God, how I hated playing it. I was afraid of almost in the process, but my mum asked me to play it to the end because she was curious what will be next.
I can't leave the prisoners. I have to rest.
That's good. What am I missing? Willow's got that one covered. Unless I can jump over, but it's touching it, which is the problem. Actually, let's see if I can interact with the woman that we helped. I'm curious. If maybe she talks to us and then gives us something, or... And that's why I can't get past. Whatever. Yeah, it's just another stake. Alright, I can't talk to the people. So it's just this path then. Going through all the series of Silent Hill because my mum, she never played it herself, but she made me play on the fourth party of the room. I almost had a heart attack. So good. Oh, Neff is currently playing through Silent Hill 4 on her like evening streams. It's quite funny. It doesn't look like a very good game. Like compared to the other ones, doesn't look. Oh, I need to break this somehow. Eh. Eh. No. We're gonna restart the level. Because I'm not too sure. Restarting the level wasn't too bad. There wasn't really too much that we've done.
Steak. A vampire's last meal. Steak.
Okay.
A vampire's last meal.
No! Get me off this machine!
Ah, yes. Yeah. Whoops. I forgot that moves pretty quick. In Silent Hill 4, there's monsters you can't kill, you just need to run away from them. That was the worst. Yeah, it sounds it. I can imagine. Alright, let me go grab my steak.
Here often?
Uh-oh. Get out of here, vamp. Alright, that's that one.
I can't
Okay.
leave the prisoners. I have to rescue them.
So we know there's one in there. Hmm.
Thank you.
Nice night for a walk.
Got him.
Kisses in a bit.
Okay, so yeah, there's nothing in here. I bet I just didn't see what I was supposed to have done and just assumed that I had to break something.
Prisoners. I have to rescue them.
Definitely seems like me. Okay. Break that. Another steak. This is mostly steaks. You can't throw the steaks, I'm pretty sure.
Bring on the bloodshed.
Oh, alright, Jesus. Yeah, we're sort of keeping up the the Halloween-y vibes up until obviously Valhalla comes out. Oh, hello. Yes, I can't open any of these. There's clearly arrows there, which is...
What took you so long? I've been here for weeks.
I knew that it was something like that, and I just hadn't seen it.
Thank God. I thought I was going to die in here.
God damn it.
Way more satisfying when I pretend they're all Spike.
Okay. Boy, do I feel like a fool. I think those were the... no, I actually, you know what? I swear I punched them. It just didn't register it. That's going to be my reasoning.
Takes care of the power. Time to tackle that fence.
There we go. See, I knew we had to shoot that. We were just looking for a crossbow. Oh. Wait, where'd he go? There we go. Continue point activated. But yeah, no, so obviously, you know, we have actually played horror games. We've played Fatal Frame, Silent Hill 2. Technically, World War Z was a horror game because it was zombies. And not, like, easy kind either. But yeah, I don't know. I always had this funny thought that for Halloween you could play Scooby-Doo because technically it's a horror game because it's spooky. But I then remembered that I had this game and I was like, you know what? We're gonna play Buffy. Oh, thanks. Don't know what the key's for.
You must be one of the good guys. Ooh, I'm so scared.
The voice acting in this game is strange. Very strange. Oh, balls. I need health pretty bad. Give me health. Yes. Ah. Alright, get rid of those. Give me health? Nope. Never seen this game before. Is it your first stream of it? No, this is my second stream of it. So after Silent Hill, we done Fatal Frame, and then we finished Fatal Frame on Thursday. Yeah, and then we finished it with like an hour or so left of stream. So we started this. There we go. Fuck, whereas nostalgia is fun for me. I have this game and I've played the shit. Hey Shay, hey, I've never played this game, but I had it and I was like, it's still spooky, right?
Looks like you didn't make it.
This is technically counted as Halloween. Alright, where am I going now? I love how there's just holy water about. Oh. Get out of here. It's so good. What do you hit at times though? Because there's lots of secrets. Ah, yeah. I got all of them in the last mission.
What have we here?
Oh, hello. I'm it. Get out of here.
It must be Ash Wednesday.
Damn it.
You can never have enough of this stuff.
Holy water ammo. But yeah, it's some of it I get now because obviously I hadn't seen Buffy and up until when was it? Oh yeah, 2018 is when I first watched Buffy and I finished it all. A rip if you ever run out of safe place. Yeah. But it's cool. On Buffy's last mission, we had loads of
Marians.
Oh, where's?
I'll be finding all those missing socks.
Look, I've got Super Soaker. I'm guessing this is what the holy water's for. All right. But yeah, how you been, Chaz? Talk about speaking and try Deception 3 or Cloud Care. I like when I was younger. I'll check them out. Eh. Oh shit, no, I'm a bad guy. Oh, fucking spiders. The spooters got me. Damn spooters. To be honest, I don't really mind. Xander is my least favorite character. Ah, this is quite far back. But yeah, I do need to get some more games installed. I need to get Fatal Frame 2 and 3 at some point. Truthfully, they ship week mentally, but I'll deal. Nothing happens. Just that's because sad. Just because it's Gleaming Red, which isn't helpful. Keen for Halloween there. Oh, that's good. At least you got something to look forward to there.
Thanks. Here, take this.
Thank you. Thank you for the key. Well, hopefully, if anything, we can just lighten your mood up with today's stream.
Hey, kid.
We got a whole stream of playing this. Punch it to spiders.
Looks like you didn't make it.
Our house is covered in spooks now, but I still got a ton of it decorating left to go. Nice. When do you think you can have it all finished decorating them?
You can never have enough of this.
Gotcha. No, uh-oh. There goes Xander. He's not even tasty.
But you're not even worth adding a notch to my belt.
Eh.
It's way more satisfying when I pretend they're all Spike.
Oh, yeah, these one-liners are a constant thing, aren't they?
Never know when you're gonna need a stiff shot of holy water.
That's for sure. Alright, let's run up and go get the Super Soaker.
Hidden areas. Next thing you know, I'll be finding all those missing socks.
I just want to say, that looks a bit dodged, that's all I'm saying. Of course that's holy water. Process upcoming week, Mum will be home on Tuesday and she'll help me finish it off. Should only take a couple of hours of that. Oh, that's not too bad then. Did you have your, was it your niece stay around? Has that happened, or are you still waiting for that to happen? I know you were talking about it before when you were here.
Well met, my strapping young man.
Damn spiders. Get out of here. I do.
You need a stiff shot of holy water.
And he always says a stiff shot when he picks it up. I don't celebrate Halloween in Russia, but my daughter asked me to buy her costume, so I think we'll meet our friends with kids and try to do celebration around efforts. Oh, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, to be honest, Halloween is not really that big of a thing in the UK, to be fair. A lot of people don't like people trick-or-treating and such.
Never know when you're gonna need a stiff shot of holy water.
Especially not where I live, because it's a bit like more oldish people, and I hate it. Yeah, she was here for a couple of days, went home about a week ago, I got my room back, was going to stream, and then broke it out in fucking cold sore, so of course, so we wait for that to clear before I start with spooky Halloween streams. It's fair enough. You'll get around to it. Where am I going? Oh. Yeah. Oh, we're going here. Okay.
Gas! I wouldn't want anything there, though. Xander Harris doesn't need doors. I make my own.
Yeah, I stand by it. Xander's like my least favorite character in Buffy. Oh. I'm nice to go out of my way by candy for the kids who trick or treat. Yeah, it's just not really that big of a thing here. Like, I think they've been trying to get it to, but obviously with stuff that's going on now as well, it's pretty much not a good idea to do it. So many stakes around.
No, what have I done? They'll rip her to shreds.
I didn't even see that that was a thing. Did I get a checkpoint when I blew up the room, or do I have to do all of that again? Okay, cool. I'm waiting for us to see our favorite Slayer, or my favorite Slayer, which is Faith. I'm sure she's in this. The picture on the case has her on it, so... And they've mentioned her a bunch. Pat. Yeah, I just remember being a kid, having doors slammed in my face and yelled out, like, we're not American and shit, it's horrible. I don't want any kids experience that here, but yeah, Rona's making things a bit harder this year, but we haven't had any new cases for quite a while in my states. I think we'll be okay. Fair enough.
It must be Ash Wednesday.
I don't like they unequips it when you've got 4. Just keep using them. There we go. Yeah, Faith's a bit later. Oh, I can't wait. Faith is my favorite.
Fresh meat. Thank you.
Okay. I gotta go around and release her. Now that I've cleared the about to say zombies, vampire. That's the one. That's the ticket.
That's my good deed for the day. I wonder how Willow's doing.
Ah, now we're playing as Willow. Okay. Shame that only a few characters are actually voiced by the actors, though. Buffy? Wait, what do you mean by only a few, though? Like, so far, Spike, Buffy, Willow... Actually, I think all of the main cast have been voiced by their actual people so far.
No magic involved here, but it'll do in a pinch. Look at you. No wonder you got slaughtered in some back alley somewhere.
Oh. Uh-oh. Alexander is pretty sure Tara goes. I remember Faith is voiced by Eliza or not. Ah. a bit.
Oh, sure. You're not so tough. No,
Sorry, I can be off at any minute. Horrible Wi-Fi today. That's alright. No worries about it, lady.
I think
I appreciate you being here in general.
I don't really
So it's okay.
have a choice.
No, not all of them. I played the game right through and watched the special features. Ah, fair enough. It sounded like all of them so far. That means Faith might not be as good then, because it's not got the actual voice actress.
No magic involved here. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
By the way, what will next game be? After this, as long as we've got time, we'll be playing Layers of Fear. It's going to be the next spooky game. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Kiki redeem the game? No, redeem is off for a while because I'm planning on playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla day one. So with that being my next big game, redeem is going to be off until after I've started that. So we won't be doing any redeems for a little while.
Cool. Now I can nurse Willow. Tara's gonna love.
But as far as I'm aware, Valhalla will probably take us up to the end of the year. I'm going to be switching up and taking 2 days off what I would normally do stream-wise to do Demon Souls on those 2 days and do Valhalla the other days once I get the PlayStation 5.
My kind of tool.
Then
Parts.
I'm getting Final Fantasy VII Remastered for Christmas. So next year, the first game of next year might be Final Fantasy VII Remake.
A secret. I found a secret.
That's amazing. Oh, definitely. I'm looking forward to the new Assassin's Creed game. Alright.
I've got to go back. I hear hostages back there.
Do you? Where do you hear hostages? Ah, okay. This was our new year. Well, yeah, that should probably be the first game of the new year, I think. We might be, obviously, I don't know how long it's going to take to complete Valhalla, because that's going to be quite a long game. So, obviously, we'll be playing Valhalla until that's finished, and then from there, we'll be doing 7 Remake. Pre-order Remake was like a belated birthday present this year. Oh, I didn't think I was gonna make that then. Panda is Dream Conatra Neologism. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it.
What have we here? Well, that was pretty unladylike.
Alright, okay. But yeah, no, I really want to play 7 now that I've played Crisis Core. So, yeah. Kind of makes sense. By the way, Goose Game is on Steam. You mean the untitled Goose Game? Ah, it revealed a door. Yeah, I think that's been on Steam for a while though, hasn't it? I thought that's like one of the first places it got released on. Why is she French?
Doesn't mean you get to live forever.
Oh, bollocks. Jesus Christ, alright. Get out of here, love. Alright.
Thank you. Oh my God, thank you. Thank you.
Alright.
Don't know where those vamps came from. If Ethan's not behind all of this, I'm not sure I want to know what is. Tara? Sweetie? Where are you?
So I think when we were talking about this, yes, on Thursday, Kiki was saying that this must be between like season 5 and 6.
I'm here. I tried to fight them, but
It's been a while. I mean, it's been 2 years since I watched it, but I've only watched them all once, so yeah.
Hi, wanna play?
You got me on a very bad day.
Yeah, no, I am. I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to Final Fantasy VII Remastered. It's gonna be fun.
Enjoyed that. Does that make me weird?
I think I know the next Final Fantasy game we're gonna play after that one as well. Well, obviously not straight away, but like just in general, the next Final Fantasy game I will play after that, depending on releases. If 16 comes out next year, before I play another Final Fantasy game after 7 Remake, I might just play that one. But I really want to play Type 0. I have it. I just need to play it. I bought it back in the day just for the Final Fantasy 15 demo. I will read that message at the... My shovel. Have you played Xena on PlayStation? This game reminds me of it somehow. I haven't. I didn't know there was a Xena game. I'd imagine it'd be similar, because obviously this is based off the TV show. You'll love Remake. I can't wait for you to watch play it. Oh, I can't either. I'm quite excited. Let's move that up there.
Cool. Now I can be Nurse Willow. Tara's gonna love this.
What? Wow. I mean, that's a sentence. Yeah. Tara loves Nurse Willow, apparently. Apparently 16's been in development for about 4 years already, so hopefully we'll get it next year, but I think realistically probably it's 22, 23. Please don't make us wait that long. I got a feeling probably not. I reckon we might get it end of next year.
Just look yummy. Time out.
Yeah, so it is. It's really cool, but you could use her chakram. I don't know if that'd be right. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure the chakram was what she used in that game. or that show. Again, I haven't seen a lot of Xena, only the odd episode. But I know of her. Ah, no, my shovel! Get out of here. I have to look that up. I know Kiki was on about if I could trying to play Maximo. So I've got to see if that's something I can get a hold of and play. But yeah, the next two that I've got to, because obviously these are all on using the emulator, so the games that I need to get to try and emulate are Fatal Frame 2, 3, and these Maximo games. But I need to check Maximo out first and see what it's like. Get out of here. Silly vamp. Alright, where am I going? Ah, okay. I think that's another stake. Oh, balls. Look at that top of the art computer right there.
Key card. I'm sure I'll find a slot for this. Somebody doesn't want me going in.
Okay, not that way. Right now I'm playing Final Fantasy Brave Exodus War and Visions on my mobile. Oh, I installed that, and I haven't really been touching it too much. I've just been going on it each day to get summons. That's about it.
If I get into trouble, maybe
I've got a few mobile Final Fantasy games, but I'm not actually properly playing them. I'm just doing it and getting summons. It's kind of addictive.
Go, Willow. Why are you locked? What did I ever do to you?
My shovel. My shovel broke. Uh-oh. Flame on. Ah, man, my shovel.
But effective.
Do you know what game I actually wouldn't mind playing from PlayStation 2 that I really loved? And that's the Lord of the Rings games. Like Lord of the Rings 2 and 3. Like I really used to have a lot of fun playing them on PlayStation 2. I don't even know if they can be emulated. I have to have a look.
Oh, sure. You're not so tough.
The story is really good. It has a lot of plot twists. New chapter each couple of weeks. Last time it was really, oh my god, what the fuck is going on? Effect like Game of Thrones in Fun Fantasy World. Nice. I'm sure I'll get around to properly playing it eventually, but yeah, I've just sort of been focusing on just going on and getting summons, and then coming off. I think that's what I needed to do, was release that, but I just wanted to see if there's anything else around here that I need to do. Don't think there is. No. Yeah. But yeah, no, I gotta admit, the spooky has been real fun. It's been real fun. Yeah. Yeah, a bit. Hydrate, okie dokie. Oh. Yeah, no, Silent Hill 2 was great. Fatal Frame was even better. And now Buffy. We're definitely keeping the spooky season alive, especially with Buffy. Some could say the scariest game of them all.
Shield spell. It'll protect you.
Semi-malicious mischief never hurt anyone, right? Okay, I'm a rebel.
Get out of here. Alright. Shimmer on the screen looks like magic. Yeah. Wait, I do it like that. It's like burp, burp, burp. Yeah, it's because I'm using this new thing to cut out the background, so you don't need a green screen. Even though I have one, but
Key card. I'm sure
yeah.
I'll find a slot for this.
So pretty much it cuts anything out that it doesn't believe to be me.
Somebody doesn't want
Which also does mean, what thing you're using? It's called NVIDIA Broadcast. So they had like a NVIDIA voice thing where it basically detects your voice and then cuts out anything that isn't voice. But now they brought out this new thing, which is broadcast, and it does camera, speaker, and your microphone. I realised my microphone's not even close to me. But yeah, you can only use it to its effect if you have an RTX graphics card. So anything from like the
security card.
2060 upwards to the 380s that are coming out. So if you don't have one of those, you can't really use it, which kind of sucks. But the fact that it's a thing in feature and it works is actually pretty good. It does cut Malia out if she's up here,
That the witch is going to kick your uptight English chaos.
but
worshipping
I like
butt?
it.
Sticks and stones, my dear.
She's just got Christmas lights around her, that's all. think we just need to get rid of the vampires. Yeah, it is. Oh shit, my... Never mind, I done it just before I was about to die.
Are you alright, sweetie?
I messed up my shoulder. I think I'll be alright.
But you're gonna have it looked at.
Why? Just use magic on it. Or is that not a thing of Buffy? I can't remember. Can you not just use magic to heal a wound? We got 2 out of 3 secrets. That's not bad. It's not bad. Save game. Yes. Continue. Yeah, because also I've got my desk here as well. But if I do, I don't know. If I do that, you can kind of see it a little bit. Yeah. And then I go, it's just gone. It's very handy.
Spike was going to hit some of the vampire hangouts, see if he could.
Can we play Spike? I want to play Spike.
Sid?
The dummy? You remember. How could you forget? Looks like Kakistos isn't the only dead guy up and walking around. And Kakistos was being all cryptic. No pun intended. But he kept making comments that make me think there's more going on here.
I've got a few theories, but they require more research.
Sid seemed to know something about it, but he was all mysterious too. I hate that in a wooden puppet.
Yes, we all do.
So, you said you had theories? Let's hear them.
Guess what series I'm watching at the moment? Hint, it's an anime.
Actually, my theory.
Is it a new anime or old anime?
Is it we had from Willow's vampiric doppelganger?
Just missed my green screen, but if I want to use one in future, I'll need to get that one that pops up since I moved my room around. Yeah, I have one like at the back here, like
If I hadn't brought skanky vampire Willow into this dimension by accident, we would all be completely lost in this conversation right now. So, what then? We're dealing with alternate dimension cases?
if I grab my green screen, my whole arm just goes in.
Plenty of precedent.
It's like the arm is gone. Sometimes. But yeah. No. Yeah, I do have a green screen there. But yeah. Old anime.
You all right?
I don't really know too many by name. The only ones that I could guess is like, you watching Neon Genesis?
Factory.
That's like a
All kinds
popular old one.
And in the middle of it all, Ethan Rain and a bunch of Bakemono.
Ethan, what does that oily little snake have to do with this?
Told you.
I got the
Magic.
impression he had nothing to do with the factory changing. As for Ethan himself, I got the feeling he was testing me, but I don't have the first clue why.
Maybe it's an alternate reality version of Ethan.
Shaz, what is it that Anya is? Is it a succubus? Because I couldn't remember on Thursday when we were playing this.
There's nothing more to be
And
done.
I didn't look it up, and I still can't remember. I feel like it was a
Let's
succubus.
meet back here in the morning and we'll start a search for Ethan. See if we can't force these puzzle pieces together.
Agreed. I just need to fill one last mail order.
You go
It was
ahead.
really epic.
I'll wait and walk you home.
But do we know that if I've seen this anime?
Right now.
All right.
Being a demon, but not what kind. Legendary anime.
Going anywhere.
I don't know. Ah.
Hello again, Slayer.
Hello.
Just a quick visit to satisfy my curiosity. I've been wondering to see how well you would function without your watcher.
Vengeance demon. Oh, okay. I thought she was a
What are you
succubus.
talking about, Hoof Boy?
Could the anime be Code Geass? That's a legendary anime, I think.
Yes.
Oh, I'm not gonna know by hints. I don't know any anime that came out in 1993. That's the year I was born. What kind of Slayer doesn't already have a stake? Where's my steak? Oh, balls. I might die because I don't have a steak. Oh, yeah, I'm dead. Oh wait, no, I'm not. Now I am. Yeah, now I am. What's Moon Prison? Sailor Moon? Is that Moon Prison? Balls. There we go. I found him. Ah. Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never seen Sailor Moon. I don't really know anything about it, to be honest. I've seen, like, pictures. But, yeah, apart from that, I have no idea about it. Greatly approve of this. I literally have the moon stick, not the actual prop booker, not that makes noise and lights up. Nice. And I wouldn't put that past it. You have a lot of like good like anime and video game merch. Oh. Oh yeah, I could have just broke the chair.
Strangest things wandering around this place.
Right, it's a magic shop.
Hey there, sweet meat. Fancy meeting me?
That's why I'm so broke, spending all the money on that shit.
Activated my trap card.
You say shit, but we all know that you love your merch, Shaz, and you still got your eye out for others when it comes out.
The strangest things wandering around this place. Hold your applause.
Bring on the bloodshed.
Okay. Just recently ordered figures of Sailor Uranus and Neptune to complete my figure collection. Well, for now. I still want to buy the original 90s versions of Moon and Tuxedo Mask. Yeah, you're like, all of this is just right over my head. There's more than one Sailor.
Life sucks, and then I die.
It's so funny to watch as an adult. They are talking all that justice bullshit with totally serious faces like supermarkets, a place where people come buy fresh products. How could you bad demons spoil this place with your dark magic? I'm Sailor Moon and bring justice in the name of the moon. Okay, yeah, this sounds like a very weird and strange thing, but
Time for some first aid.
It is what it is.
And since I can't walk through walls, let's try something else.
What are we doing? Okay. Sounds like an all-girls version of Power Rangers. Okay. And then in Crystal, they each go on 5-minute tangents about how their love is the most powerful weapon of all, and you're like, just get on with it. Okay, so Cinnamon was actually inspired by Power Rangers. Oh. Power Rangers was good. I swear this song is used in one of the Lord of the Rings games. And that's why it's making me think of Lord of the Rings.
Rumor has it these were once used for digging holes.
Girls need Iron Heroes too. There was female Power Rangers though. Oh. I guess this is how I was supposed to get down here.
Giles, you okay? Did they ruffle your tweed?
Bit worse for the wear, but I'll survive.
Thanks to the security cage. Remember when I said you were paranoid for wanting to lock away the priceless occult goodies? I meant it. But here's a big yay for your paranoia.
Oh, I nearly didn't make it into the cage in time. Took some powerful magic to bring those gargoyles to life.
So now what? These stone uglies seem pretty unkillable.
The gargoyles aren't like demons or vampires. Certain magic.
Cinnamon was my biggest hero when I was a kid. Tend to gravitate more towards Sailor Jupiter now though.
Spell offhand, but if you can get out into the story.
So, is there one of every planet? Is that the gist of it?
Gorgons and stone demons. I should be able to figure it out.
Great. It would have been much too easy if that was one of the books valuable enough to keep in here.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Yeah, every planet except Earth. Earth's protector was Tuxedo Mask. Okay.
Oh, fancy meeting you here.
Yes, battle axe. Season 1 High Voice 6 series, can you believe that? That's a lot. But then again, if it's based on like
Who died and left this behind?
if they kind of use the Power Rangers as like an inspiration, then it's kind of not hard to believe because Power Rangers has so many fucking episodes and it's still bloody going now. Black Moon Arc, I think, is my favourite. When the Wise Men were like travel to the future, Crystal Tokyo. Nice. I was gonna nod my head because I don't know any of this, but it sounds okay.
Bebo's Compendium. Better get this back to Giles.
Giles, I'm coming.
go, Giles. One copy of Bilbo's
Super dark. Okay.
Stone whatchamacallits.
Thank you, Buffy. Now, let me see. Gargoyles are susceptible to gorgon venom. A stake dipped in the venom should be sufficient to dispatch them. There are some in the shop, but make absolutely sure you use the right venom. Use the wrong one, and they'll become so...
Tuxedo's truth in this dream. He comes Rose of Rose, and then like, how dare you treat beautiful girls like that? Sailor Moon showed that demon his queen here, and all the fame goes to Sailor Moon. Okay. Alright, so we gotta make gargoyle venom, which I'm assuming is the vials that are around.
Could be gorgon venom, but I can't chance it. I need to find somewhere to make sure. Tourist.
How am I gonna know which one's the right one?
Could be gorgon venom, but I can't chance it. I'll need to find some way to make sure.
Oh wait, there's a statue of the gargoyle downstairs with a coloured orb. I bet I need to see what colour that is. Oh, you definitely should watch it just for fun. I have an issue trying to watch anime in general, so I'm probably gonna say no, just because it's hard for me to get into anime and even want to watch anime in the first place. I'm like mid-season 2 of One Punch Man, and I've been like mid-season of that for like 3 months. I get in a mood where I want to watch anime, and then I lose it, and then I can't be asked for a few months, and I'll be mid-season and everything. I was before when I watched Darling in the Franxx.
At last! Somebody to play with!
I mean, this is not. Yeah, she says that as hunter till he shows up. Weak as piss without and cheering her on from the sidelines. I love how she is a very codependent woman. That's a gem, right? I think, but yeah. Right, so the gargoyle thing's purple. So I'm gonna say it's the purple one.
Could be gorgon venom, but I can't chance it. I'll need to find some way to make sure.
Now, how does it want me to make sure? There was a gargoyle statue downstairs.
Since I can't walk through walls, let's try something else.
I'm confused. See, that's purple, which leads me to believe that it's definitely purple. But it won't let me do anything with it. Oh wait, can I shoot the thing out from its mouth? Oh, I don't know. Wait a minute. Yeah, it does. I'm pretty sure I clearly have to use the purple one, but I just don't know how I dip it. Dip it. Dip it. Anything up here then? I tell you what, let's go back and see if we can talk to Giles, see if he says anything about it.
Buffy, no. You don't have any Gorgon stakes. You can't hope to defeat them.
Tell me how to get Gorgon steaks then, mister. I'm pretty sure I haven't missed anything. I don't know how she... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's a Hellfire thing.
Bottle. Wish I'd thought of that. Apparently, not the way.
Can't get in there. Not in there. I assumed Gorgon steaks was just a normal steak stabbed in venom stuff. Unless I'm wrong. But there hasn't been anything else to pick up. What is this? Is this supposed to be a broken box? I think so. Okay. No, nothing in there. Right in here. This is like the last place to look, but there's nothing here. I might have to look this up.
Locked.
I thought I'd have to interact with this. Did you get the gargoyle claw yet? No.
Sense, but
I don't even know where that is. I haven't seen anything that we've missed. Where's the gargoyle claw supposed to be then? 'Cause the only thing that we've passed that we can pick up is like stuff like extra steaks.
Subby.
Oh slay come out and slay.
Oh, okay, it's done. It didn't sound like it was done. Hey Ross, thanks for the resub for 15 months, my friend. It's much appreciated. It's pronounced in a chest next to a door.
what do we have here?
Alright. I tried opening these chests before, but it wouldn't let me. I know which one it is. But yeah, Ross, how you doing? It'd be this one then.
Look, and it's not even my birthday.
Alright, okay, we got it. We can do it now. See how's it going? Okay, well, just might have to dip out. That's alright, Ross. No worries. No worries. Thank you for popping around anyway, regardless. But yeah, welcome to Buffy.
No reaction with the gargoyle claw. This can't be Gorgon venom. No reaction with the gargoyle claw. This can't be Gorgon venom. No reaction with the gargoyle claw. This can't be Gorgon venom.
Wait, really? But there's only 3 bottles. All good, all good. Better in 35 minutes. Oh, you've been doing the morning, so you wrapping up things soon.
Finders keepers. Hellfire in a bottle. Wish I'd thought of that.
Ah.
Okay, fireworks. This must be Gorgon venom.
Yeah. Yeah. Got it, girls. Now what? Wait, oh my god, did we not do what we needed to do? I thought we'd done it. Yeah, so days, so be glad to be done. Nice. You know what, Ross? I've tried playing the Call of Duty beta the last 3 days. Or, technically 2. And, yeah. It doesn't actually bloody start until today. It was only if you pre-ordered it, it was the last 2 days. I didn't realise. Takes a right piss, it does.
You have the stakes. Excellent. Destroy the gargoyles.
But even today, it starts today, but it doesn't start till 6 o'clock today. I was like, for fuck's sake. I just wanted to chill back with some bloody Call of Duty. Oh, balls. Faker died. One down, one down.
I'm gonna make you wish you were still stoned.
Done it.
Excellent work, Buffy. Now let's get out of here.
Now let's get out of here.
Just what I need for all those nicks and scrapes. And, you know, mortal wounds. What do we have here?
Wait, do I need to help him? Come on, guys. Come on. Yeah, still need to download it. Yeah, I've got it all downloaded and ready. Just gotta wait for it now. The beta, yeah. Listen, I'm not even going to be buying it. I just like trying it out when it's in the beta stage. I mean, it's free, so why not? Come on. Oh, hello, Jesus Christ.
Never should come into my town.
Here he comes. Here he bloody comes. I have like 3 COD games in my PSN library. I got 3. Never played them. I mean, I don't mind them. It's fun to just like sit back, chill with a first-person game, and play the story. Oh shit.
It's too easy.
I only ever used to get him to play the story modes. I'm not too big on COD multiplayer, but if it's just like once every now and then, I don't mind it. I'm just gonna make a coffee to chilly. Alright, Chaz. You go get that coffee. Faith!
Faith?
Hey, B. What's shaking?
What's shaken? Simple as that? Last time I saw you, you tried to take over my life. Went all body snatchers on me. Then there was the LA rampage. Now you break out of prison and I'm supposed to say, what? Welcome home?
I was thinking more along the lines of pull up a chair, grab a beer, but yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't sound the same.
We don't got a hug or nothing. Say what you want. I'm still a slayer. Bad as you might want to, you can't take that away.
And the jailbreak?
She's the best Slayer.
Just needed a breath of fresh air?
Hell no, prison sucks. Shine a light on that revelation. But between fighting off the Butch sisters and trying not to rise to the guard's bait, I'm getting my head straight. Not loving it there, but it wasn't my idea to leave just now.
Okay, so if the jailbreak wasn't just because you missed the stellar Sunnydale nightlife, what the hell are you doing here?
Long story, Chica, but I got the answer, man, right here.
Hello, Slayer.
Oh, forget it. Look, I need to get Giles to the hospital.
When you're done wailing on Witch Boy here, they can patch him up.
Doctors now, answers later.
Nice. Mission 4 done. On to mission 5. Oh, and Spike's here.
I promised not to beat Ethan to a pulp until I got here.
And now you're here. Let the beating commence. Talk to me, Sconehead.
Happily, darling. During my captivity, I prayed often to the Lords of Chaos I've worshipped for so many years. But my pleas for aid fell upon deaf ears. Naturally, in time, I turned my devotions elsewhere. I began to worship the entity known as the First.
You're joking. No. Of course you're not.
What the hell is this thing? The First? The First what?
The First is as old as the primordial darkness. It's absolute evil, older than humanity or demonkind. It's a power that transcends reality, time, and space.
So, chaos was...
Yeah, I see why this was a deleted episode, because there's no way they were getting all of this in one episode.
Capital E?
Not exactly. The First did agree to help me escape, but I also wanted power. So much power that I would be nearly a Lord of Chaos myself. The First
Dracula. I don't think it's a vampire.
To a contest.
I'm not too sure. It's possible, but not all of the enemies in Buffy was vampires.
What? It's simple, really. A contest of will and cleverness.
Even though she is a vampire slayer.
Choose 5 individuals as our champions in combat. I thought of the Slayer first, of course, or more properly, the 2 Slayers. Willow's a witch, Spike's a vampire with marvelous credentials. I'd originally planned to use the werewolf as number 5, but he skipped town apparently, so young Mr. Harris will have to do. I broke Faith out of prison against her will, but she at least was reasonable.
Oh yeah, shit, Willow used to go with the werewolf.
Some diversion once in a while.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I get what happens if you win. What if you lose?
If I lose, well, I'll suffer eternal torment as the whipping boy of the lowest...
Why not Angel, though? Why not Angel?
And we wouldn't want that to happen.
Best character.
Stomp the granddaddy of all evils? That's gotta be major karma points, right?
You can forget it. Boggles my mind that you'd even think any of us would help you.
Really? I never watched Buffy. A couple times on TV. Doesn't count.
Buffy!
Yeah, as far,
You think I'd tell you all of this?
as far as I remember, like, Buffy did have some episodes where it was normal monsters.
I've told the First that I've chosen you.
But a majority of it
done,
was vampires.
Oh Lord. Buffy, listen, you cannot combat the First directly without the dagger. It can only be harmed with Hope's dagger.
You got us into this. You're coming along for the ride.
No! God help you all.
It's the magic box.
Or this world's version of it.
You are so dead. Where are the others? What is this dimension?
This isn't some alternate reality, Slayer. This is the First's own dimension. It controls everything here. As for my other champions, I guess they're scattered about. While you were busy, however, I made this.
What the fuck is that?
And this is...
Once you find them, splash them with it, and they'll immediately be transported back here.
Ah, okay.
Did I mention how dead you are?
You might have. Now you best find your friends before they're dead.
I know I should see her. I think her name's Sarah Michelle Gellar, if I remember right. I know I should really see her as Buffy more than anything. But when I think of Buffy, or when I think of that character, I always think of Daphne from Scooby-Doo.
My already nightmarish hometown, but no time to play tourist.
Rich guy that first, have his own dimension. Oh yeah. Nothing like having your own dimension, is it? Alright, so we've got to find the gang.
Ah, never mind. I'll find another way. Buffy, Summers, Vampire Slayer.
Cool.
Thinking there's a word in there you missed. Apparently, not the way.
This way?
Little pigs, little pigs. Ah, never mind. I'll find another way. Apparently, not the way. And since I can't...
I need to try all the doors because we missed a door when I played the first mission properly. I didn't realise that you could just go around opening all the doors.
That was almost too easy. Mom always said
Nope.
my natural charisma would open doors. Just not this one. And since I can't walk through walls, let's try something else. Just what a girl needs. A nice long shaft. That didn't come out right.
Good at you.
Never should have come into my town.
Also, I don't know why the vampires are using fire, because if they accidentally break that on themselves, then they're buggered.
Mom always said my natural charisma would open doors. Just not this one.
Oh, you remember PlayStation 2 games when everything had one-liners attached to them? So every time you done it, you just had to keep listening to one-liners.
Thought I smelled something sweet.
Wait. Planet of the Apes? Aliens? Titan AA? I don't even know if that's a real one. The other two are. Wash your feminine side clean off. Fight Club. Okay. The Fly. Alien... something.
Simple wooden stake. Don't leave home without it.
I don't think I've ever seen that Titan AA film, but the other films I know of, I know they're a thing. Just that one. Just ride the bicycle and stand out the door. That's alright. Fine.
I spy with my little eye.
Just keep hitting him on the floor, it's fine. There's nothing he can do about it. Alright.
Oh, come on. When did movie theater security get this tight?
Oh yeah. Actually, was there anything behind the counter? No, not for us to use anyway. Not for us to use.
At last, someone to play with.
Hello there.
Oh fuck. Do you know the new Dune is released soon on Netflix? The new Dune is coming out in cinema. I don't think it's coming out on Netflix. Because I know that, oh shit. Oh yeah, I'm dead. I am dead now. Yeah, it's fine. Because I know that some films got pushed back so it could be released in their place in cinemas. So I don't know if it's a Netflix film or if it's just coming straight out on... I'm pretty sure it's going to cinemas first. But it's not until next year. As far as I'm aware. I haven't watched the trailer, I'm not really interested in it. I know Kiki mentioned it because Kiki loves the book.
Fancy meeting you here.
That was almost too easy.
Oh shit.
Hey, listen, I've gotta go. No, you just stay right there. Don't get up.
Always wonder what the blood of a slayer would taste like. Looks like I'm gonna get my chance.
Yeah, don't count it, mate. it's coming over. Just wait for a minute. Saw a trailer, that was good. I haven't watched a trailer, but I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be stuff that I try to watch or anything in the future.
Fancy meeting you here.
Ah, hey Neff. Bam. Hey Neff. Well, hey everyone. How you all doing? How was the rest of WoW? Give me a steak. It's probably a series. It's too dumb to make a short movie from that huge book. I think it's supposed to be a movie.
Fresh meat.
We are all meh. Why? What did you do? You son of a bitch.
Hey, listen, I've gotta go. No, you just stay right there. Don't get up.
Yeah, I know that is a movie coming out.
Oh, you must be one of the good guys.
Or they haven't covered the package yet, so I still can't hear anything. Hold on. Oh, okay. Yay! I didn't die this time. It gave me some health. Nice.
Locked.
Whew. Okay.
The security.
We good now. How's it going? Yeah, it's going pretty good, thanks. I did say how comes that you were all meh. I don't know if you heard that bit. But yeah, I'm gonna assume it's because the package didn't come, so you still weren't using the headphones. What time did they say that they were coming to pick it all up?
Never mind. I'll find another way.
Hello there.
There's one behind me as well.
You are so dusted.
Balls. Get it. They didn't say. I was meant to get a text. Oh. So it literally could just be anyone.
Open doors.
That sucks.
Not this one. Medivac. Great. Now if I could just find a cute doctor.
Cool.
Just what I was looking for.
I've got a fuse. Don't know what it's for, but we've got one. But yeah, welcome. We're playing Buffy. You know, sticking with the spooky themes. Buffy. Very spooky. Very spooky indeed. There's vampires, there's magic. There's a blonde teen. What else do you need for spookiness?
Buffy, can you get me out of here?
Not yet. It's locked with a key card.
Should be sitting here all day at 6 p.m. check the mailbox to find a notice saying she wasn't home. I don't know if it's that she needs to hand it over to him, is it? I thought it's just you leave it there and then they'll pick it up and let you know once they picked it up.
No problemo. Give me a minute. A ticket to the next Masked Wrestling Movie Festival. Xander would be in heaven.
Oh yeah, we couldn't get past the security gate before. Oh, fuck. Bastards. I'm not kidding, I hit the roof. I'm gonna check. We're about. Okay, Neff. Oh, a subby.
Trickster was good today. Trickster can have a candy.
Come on. When did movie theater security get this tight?
Thanks for the resub, Trickster. It's much appreciated.
Yoo-hoo! Looking for me?
Huh? Oh. Oh, it's just one hit me.
Ouch. Hot potato.
Never saw him again. either got him fired or assigned somewhere else. That's fair enough. I mean, like, it's not something they should be doing. People are already having a hard time as it is. Last thing, oh balls. Yeah, last thing people need is people doing that sort of shit to them at the moment.
Hey, look, someone learned to whittle.
I show you if Doom was a movie series. Looks like you're right. It's a movie. Yeah, it's a movie that's supposed to be coming out on cinema. It's not going to be a TV show. I don't know what it's going to be like, but then again, I don't know really what Doom's about anyway. Okay, shit, I don't have any more first aid kits. Oh.
The gate's locked. It must unlock from the other side.
Fancy meeting you here.
Oh.
Hold your applause.
Is it way for it coming on Netflix right away? I don't think it is.
A water pump, but with no pumping. Story of my life. A water pump, but with no pumping. Story of my life.
Is that the fire sound? No, down, Buffy, down. Oh, bloody hell. It'll be released on 17th of December next day on my birthday. Nice! Maybe it's not the same crap as the other Doom movies. Have they made more than one?
A spark plug, all shiny and new. Didn't bring along my scuba gear, or even a snorkel. Better drain this thing.
Oh, now that is just no fair.
Okay.
Ah, you must be one of the good guys. Ow!
Get out of here, man.
Buffy, Summers.
There was an Argos leaflet and my heart nearly stopped. Oh no.
Word in there you missed.
Yeah, we don't want that. We don't want that. Alright, let's go over here. See what's over in this one.
And
Nothing.
Since I can't walk through walls, let's try something else.
There's a Doom movie from back in 1984 or so. Ah. I mean, I've never heard of it until this new movie trailer came out, so... There you go.
Last. Now if only it didn't have that aromatic low-tide smell.
The books are worth a read. If I was more of a reader, then I'd say yeah. But obviously, where I don't really read that much anyway, and when I do, I'm really picky with books. Nothing else around here. I'm assuming that I'm still trying to get to the bit for Willow to help.
Just not this one.
Oh,
Look.
a pitchfork.
Here.
Thanks, Will. Be right with ya.
Yeah, I was right. We're just helping Willow out.
Locked.
IMDb says 1984. 2 hours, 17 minutes of crap.
Apparently, not the way.
Fair enough. I'll take your word for it. So what's the whole point of Dune then? What's it about? They jump in there? Let's just mind to see when around. He's 13 stops away. Ooh. Getting there.
They're beautiful. Ain't you the Slayer?
Oh, fuck. No. No, that's my shovel. Pitchfork. No! No, I'm dead. Where was my last save? I don't know where it last gave me a checkpoint. I got a feeling it hasn't at all. And she's gonna be very annoyed. Ah, it's right at the fucking beginning.
Excellent.
Sake.
You can never have too many of these.
What? Wait a minute now. Keep those goals. No, he's in the hospital right now. So far, we've played as Buffy, Willow, Xander, and Spike, and there should be one more character to play as, which I'm pretty sure is Faith.
Just what a girl needs.
But we've only just met her
Nice,
in
long
this.
shaft. Wait,
She escaped from prison.
didn't come out right.
That is his email address I haven't used in about 6 years. Nice. Set in the distant future amidst a feudal interstellar society in which various noble houses control planetary fiefs. Dune tells the story of a young Paul Atreides whose family accepts stewardship of planet Arrakis. While the planet is inhospitable and sparsely populated desert wasteland, is the only source of melange, or the spice, a drug that extends life and enhances mental abilities. Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Always wondered what the blood of a Slayer would taste like. Looks like I'm gonna get my chance.
Not today, mister.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh.
drive carefully. I'll be here all week.
Back. Does only mean to go and make coffee, but expected bathroom visits was needed, apparently.
Tourist.
It's like the year 10,000 in Dune. Ah, okay. Okay. I gotcha. Gotcha. I don't know, I suppose if you read the book it makes sense that you'd be excited for it. From the description it doesn't sound appealing. But it is what it is. I don't know why they're making a sequel to Ready Set Player One, but that's happening. I didn't really enjoy the film of that, to be honest though. But I think a lot of people didn't like the film for Ready Player One. Panda's epic, sorry. That's fair enough, it just doesn't sound like it's for me.
Not gonna happen.
This one? But it's way better than maybe makes it sound. Yeah. I'm sure it does.
Little pigs, little pigs. Ah, never mind. I'll find another way.
If I was more of a book reader, I'd say yeah, why not?
To strangers.
Oh, bollocks. Get staked.
Oh, bite me. Well,
There's so much noise, finishes prophecies, battles, intrigues. So take our thrones of never cease making in the corner. Wasn't there a game of Doom like way back when? That's where I remember brothers playing it. I mean, if there was, I don't know it. Wrote 5 sequels: Doom Messiah, Children of Doom, God Emperor of Doom, Heretics of Doom, and Chapter House Doom. The first novel also inspired 1984. Oh, yeah, which you said is trash anyway.
Buffy!
Yeah, I know, Willow. Calm down.
Ticket to the Mexican Masked Wrestling Movie Festival. Xander would be in heaven.
I need to go down and grab that. I grabbed the first aid kit, right? Cool. I want to save that. Of course, just like any other PlayStation 2 game, or, well, from most that I know of, you can't block attacks from behind you. Alright, ticket in, then we can move on. The original book dates to 1995. Chapter House came out in 1985. Oh, fair enough. So quite old then. I wonder what made him only want to bring out a new film of it now then.
I spy with my little eye.
That's because I was on my own. Health, yes. I want all the health, thank you. I swear this is the music used in the Lord of the Rings game. I keep hearing that bit and it sounds so familiar. I want to say it is, but I could be very wrong, so yeah, at the same time.
Hey there, beautiful. Ain't you the Slayer?
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Drive carefully, I'll be here all week.
I might add that to like the list of games I want to try and get to emulate, because I really like the Lord of the Rings PlayStation 2 games.
A spark plug, all shiny and new.
It's a fuckboy vampire, yeah. There's only one vamp boy that we need in our life, and that's Vincent. And he ain't, unfortunately. Well, no, actually, in this world, it's Angel. Angel is the best character. I said it. Angel's my favorite. What? Angel's my favorite vampire in this game, or in this show.
Now, if only it didn't have that aromatic low-tide smell.
Otherwise, it would be Spike, but Spike's yeah. But otherwise, my favorite character would probably be like Faith is my favorite Slayer. Faith is much better than Buffy. Good taste, Panda. Same.
It sucks to be you.
Up we go. Spike is cool, but my heart lies with Angel. Exactly. See? See?
Buffy!
Yeah, I know. Give me the... Alright. Cool, we got that.
Locked. What's with the
Yes,
security
yes, and
around
yes.
here?
I love Faith.
Can the Slayer come out the way?
Look, I must be going deaf because it sounds like you're saying Angel the lonely cry in the corner because you're sad, more than vampire is your fave. He's my favorite vampire. You're not going deaf. I assume that you're probably gonna say Willow's your favorite character.
Thought I smelled something sweet.
Or Dark Willow, I assume, because everyone likes Dark Willow. Gotta go, guys. I was very happy to see you, Panda. Have a great stream. Okay, lady, take care. Have yourself a good weekend. Hopefully, we'll see you again soon. Panda. Hey, Kiki. Yeah.
Finders keepers.
Spike drinks blood through a straw. What's not to love? Hey, I'm not saying Spike's a bad character. I'm just saying I prefer Angel to Spike. That was all. Kiki! And there's Kiki's special intro. Is this Titan film a real film? All of the other films that are on the posters I know of, Alien and The Fly and Fight Club, but Titan AA doesn't sound familiar at all. You said no stream today? No, I didn't. I said no stream yesterday. And we weren't streaming yesterday. Today's fine.
Don't suppose
But I was playing with Rubes all day yesterday.
Maybe we can get some on the way out.
What day is it today? It's Saturday. Did you think it was Friday?
One down, 3 to go.
Titan A is a 2000 film. Oh. Never heard of it. Yes. Kiki. Yeah, no, Kiki, it's Saturday. It's not Friday.
Mom always said my natural.
It's your day off, unless you're working again.
Not this one.
Fat Spike tried to rape Buffy, maybe. Did he?
I spied with my little eye.
Hook. American animated post-apocalyptic science fiction adventure film. It's got Gary Oldman in it. Or, well, has it? Matt Damon. Oh, it's bloody Matt Damon, Drew Barrymore. There's only... Ron Perlman. Okay, I do know Ron Perlman as well. It's my mum's birthday. I thought that was tomorrow. Yeah, Kiki, it's Saturday. There's not really much else I can say about that, I'm afraid.
Hey, listen.
Have you got her a card and everything?
Stay right there. Don't get up.
I love the jumping animation for the vampires. It's like a Daniel's son crane kick from the Karate Kid. Hook.
Tourist.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't really remember much about Buffy after... Actually, I just don't remember much about Buffy, it seems.
should have come into my town. Never should have come into my town.
It was a good show, but so many episodes of it. Yeah, I kind of felt like Buffy dragged on.
What's with the security around here?
Give me a spike.
Well, not in a bleach blonde sense, but still.
Not in there. I got a nice leather notebook for her. She likes to write. Ah, that'd be nice.
Since I can't walk through walls, let's try something else.
At last, someone to play with.
Oh. Out of it. Okay. But yeah, for those that weren't here when Lady asked, I do have the next game picked out to play after Buffy. We're going to be playing Layers of Fear, because I've never played it. Oh, bollocks. I'm making myself in a tight pickle now. A baseball bat?
What do we have here?
Nice. I could do a baseball bat. Hey, Tim. Oh, Xander's there.
Locked. What's with the security around here?
He's a tough one, isn't he? Come on, mate. Bloody hell. Eh. There we go. Also, good morning, everyone. Fuck off, Google. Can we say hi? I'm going to Grandma's Grandma's a top join us. Alright, Tim. I hope you have a lovely rest of your weekend.
So what happened?
Sorry about the confusion. It's alright, Kiki. I was wondering what you were on about. I thought something was up. It's nearly midnight for me. Oh. It's very confusing, especially since it's like 3 for me. 6 a.m. for me and noon for Pan. I'm just choosing to say good morning. It's past noon for me, Kiki. It's 2 o'clock.
Not gonna happen.
Oh. Give me up here.
Little pigs, little pigs. Ah, never mind.
It's later in the day. Yeah. It's good though, because it means when I finish stream, which is in like less than 4 hours, I can get myself a Domino's. And I'm super excited for it, because I haven't had pizza or Domino's in a very long time. Oh, I can't wait.
Always wondered what the blood of a slayer would taste like. Looks like I'm gonna get my chance.
Get out of here, mate.
Never should have come into my town.
So, health kit, I want it. I know I got the fancy pizza. Not really. It's just a case that I haven't had one in a very long time, so it's just exciting. People know how much I love pizza. It's standard.
The star of the show has arrived.
You're reminding me of Crisis Core a bit right now. The level design. I can see it. All the more reason to get a fancy one. It would be a fancy one. It'd just be my normal. It would be like a double pepperoni and double cheese. I don't need no fancy pizza. Just pizza on its own is good, pretty damn good for me. Still sounds good. Oh, absolutely. It's my favourite. Alright. Open that up. Willie's Bar!
Hey there, beautiful. Ain't you the Slayer?
The signature kick move.
Fancy meeting me here?
Oh, bloody hell.
I spy with my little eye.
Do you want to let me up for a minute? Wait. Share about my local Domino's went to shit. They used to be great and now it tastes like hard, like plastic and projects, but how I know plastic tastes like it does. And the dough is oh shit now. Maybe it should be my local one. I don't know, but it's sad. I quite like the one that's in my like across the road from me. It's pretty good. They've never disappointed.
Said my natural charisma would open doors. Just not this one.
Like it always dries out and the bass goes rock hard. Not a fun time. Yeah. Hey, it's Spike.
Now, if only I had that little blue chalk.
Oh.
Spike. Well, not in the bleach blonde sense, but still.
Oh, well, that was a bit of a waste, wasn't it?
I was wondering how long it would take before you showed up.
Does it come as a surprise that you're not my top priority?
Look, Slayer, I didn't ask to be teleported to this dimension.
Domino's here is good at least. Yeah, I mean, our one's pretty good. I've never had issues with it. As much as I like using local ones, and yeah.
Just one more for a full set.
Here is Beyond Bomb. Yeah, but then again, yours only just started getting the vegan option.
What do we have here? Hellfire in a
The
bottle.
blooming sauces from the gods. You're getting me all hyped up for it for later. It's gonna be great.
Ouch! Hot potato.
Right, who do I have left? We've done Willows and Spike, so is it just Faith? Yeah, it's just Faith. That's it, it's been a hot minute since I ordered from now after having a shitty pizza for time. They might have sorted this shit out now. Tell you what, I'll order one soon and report back, but not tonight. Alright, Jazz. You do let us know though. We're always here for the pizza talk. Sure, I don't have to tell you this, but I get extra sauce for the... Oh no, I don't get extra sauce because I only really use the dipping for the crust anyway. I don't dip the actual pizza part. Ah. But I think the deal that they're doing is like you get a medium or large pizza and you get a side and some chicken. And the chicken comes with extra dip anyway, so I'd be fine for dip. No. Bollocks. Right now, Domino's is doing crazy deals week here. They're not really doing anything different for us. You know, you just got the odd one. I'm just sort of like, yeah, cool. just do the right thing and order 3 pizzas, then get that 50% off coupon that's always on. We will all help you finish it. I think I'm fine. Okay, I'm fine. 30% off 1 pizza, 40% if you buy 2, or 50% if you buy 3. Does that matter for the size though? Because I imagine you wouldn't be able to get anything like 3 smalls. I feel like it'd have to be medium or large pizzas that you go for. What is this, Silent Hill? You can't see because you ain't got no torch? Does yours do the local deal? What do you mean by local deal? Like, is that a specific one that you have there, or? As far as I'm aware, I don't know if there's one that's specifically local. Oh, I'm not too sure. I don't recall seeing anything like that when I went on there. Unless that's the pizza, chicken and side deal that I saw. Counts as a smallest pizza. Oh, that's not too bad then, actually. I think I have this game. Oh, okay. How you doing, Retro Game? How you doing? Ah, a flamethrower. Nice. I'll go with the baseball bat for now. Yeah, just 3 regular sizes. That's not too bad though for a deal. See, now I would maybe be tempted to, if I'm getting Domino's, to go all out and get 2 medium pizzas. But at the same time, I'm kind of like, don't want to. So that's why I'm like, I'm happy doing a pizza, a side, and chicken.
Locked. What's with the security around here?
Do I need something from out here? Oh shit, that caught me on fire. Doing good, how are you? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, thanks. How's your weekend looking so far? I just remember one time on my birthday, a mate of mine that lives a little while away ordered 3 pizzas to my house. I was surprised, I was just chilling, doorbell rang, and they're all pizzas, and I'm like, I didn't order pizza? And they're like, my address and name? I'm like, yeah, okay. And then I'm like messaging my mate, and he's like, yeah, that was me. Happy birthday. Fucking legend. We have one that's 2 large pizzas, 1 sumptuous side, 1 7-piece chicken, 1 dessert, and that might be one that's... I don't know. There was one similar to that. There's one that we had, which I was looking at yesterday, and it was, you could get 2 pizzas, but it's 2 pizzas, a sumptuous side, 7-piece of chicken, and a cookie. Or a box of cookies. But not like, not anything else for desserts. Can I turn the light on? Is that a thing? No. Do I need a torch? Where's the objective? Find the gang and return them to the magic box. Okay, yeah. So I need to find something to be able to open that up. I took the key. I am gonna, this afternoon, try out this new Call of Duty beta, but I'm also gonna see if I can get my hands on Fatal Frame 2 and 3 for future use as well.
First floor.
I don't know when I'll play them, but as long as I've got them, that's the main thing for me at the moment.
Mom always said my natural charisma would open doors. Just not this one.
2 medium pizzas, 1 side dish, 25 here if you pick it up. Nice. Dab. I feel like I should be able to do that. You play them for my sleep schedule down the drain. Oh god, Kiki, don't say that. That makes me like less eager to play them because I don't want to ruin your sleep schedule. I feel like maybe I've missed something. Ah, I can go further down. Nice. Thanks, Chaz. I do like that scene. I say that scene. It's probably the only bit I've actually watched of JoJo is that one specific scene.
Should help shadow the
Flashlight. Nice. Exactly what we needed. Keep looking at the clock. I'm like, maybe I should sleep. But it's a fucking weekend. I say, who cares? As long as you get some sleep. Like I got, I think, like 10 hours.
First floor.
Wait, it was 2. And I don't normally get that much sleep, so it's a big plus for me. And they go up again.
Second floor. That's more like it. Now let's see if there's anything in here.
There's a safe. I think we finish out as long as it's still dark out. Money.
The combination to the vault. It's no wonder people hold up banks if they make it this easy.
Oh, so do I not even need to touch that one? I guess it's just the one downstairs. Whack out the baseball bat. I sleep in hella late on Sundays just because even if I wake up at 5 PM I allow myself to. That's pretty good. I mean, you know your limits of what you can and can't do with sleep anyway, so...
First floor.
I don't really feel like it's ever too much of a biggie for you. Mine was, I was like, it hit 10 o'clock yesterday. And I was just saying, I was just...
Come on, bored now.
Just so
Hey,
many
Faith.
distractions around here, so much to see. I was soaking up the ambience.
Best Slayer.
That's everyone. Time I joined them.
I watched one of the best films yesterday. What film did you watch? Was it Black Sheep? Why did you watch that? Like, out of curiosity, what sparked you to want to watch it?
Floor.
Always wonder what the blood of a slayer would taste like. Looks like I'm gonna get my chance.
Solo House to watch on Prime. But Catwoman?
I gotta go. No, you just stay right there.
Catwoman? That is a bad film. The video game also sucked as well. Because I've played the Catwoman video game on PlayStation 2. It wasn't good.
Hey, Sweets. I was wondering when you was gonna get here.
You couldn't have explained all this to me the last time I saw you?
The First knows I'm sneaking around.
So, how are you here?
I ran into the First a long time ago, back when I was still human and hunting demons.
Game of the year.
I royally pissed him off. The First trapped me here.
Come on. Everyone here knows Last of Us 2 is Game of the Year.
It was nothing. Anyways, when I got wind of what was going down, well, I figured I'd sneak through the bleed to give you a hand.
And now we're trapped here with you.
How's that old song go, doll? If you were the only girl in the world and I was the only dummy, nah, that ain't it.
There's got to be another way to do this.
What choice do you have? Somebody's gotta win the contest. Better for you if you survive it.
Maybe there is a choice. If we can destroy the First, then we all get to live and Ethan doesn't get the power he wants. Giles mentioned Hope's dagger. Have you ever heard of it?
As a matter of fact, I have.
Ah. Buffy.
Right.
The best name for her.
Start again. What is this dagger now?
Hope's dagger.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Constructed from the very first ray of light ever to shine on the Earth. It was magically gathered in the 12th century and forged into a blade by Cassandra Rain.
I'm sorry. Did you say Rain?
Yes, Ethan. Your ancestor. Seems she was a warrior for the powers that be at that time.
So what happened with Cassandra?
Their faces.
They fought.
It's so accurate to the show, right?
Before she could kill it, it took her down.
It's uncanny.
The dagger had changed her, though. She was immortal. Since the First couldn't kill her, it tore apart and scattered the pieces of her body throughout a world of its own creation. This world.
So, if we put Humpty Dumpty back together again?
Exactly.
I don't remember Faith having a tattoo.
Just like it did Cassandra's body parts. Her soul is tied to the dagger. So if we can resurrect her, she'll be able to find it.
Then not only do we win, but we destroy Big Daddy Evil forever, and Ethan doesn't get jack.
I feel it's more like Pat Butcher.
But how do we know where to even begin looking for the scattered remains of a...
I wonder how many people are going to get that joke.
Woman. Evil realm big. Very big.
Oh, I already know where to find a piece of her. Well, two, actually. Word in the shadows says Cassandra Rain's eyes are in the morgue at Sunnydale Hospital.
So I might have told one of my girlfriends that their hairstyle, they should butcher her eyebrows. Kiki? That doesn't sound like a good thing you tell someone. And yet, Face Rack still looks great. I ain't gonna say no to that. Who are we playing? Could it be Spike? She asked. Yeah, but Kiki, aren't you supposed to, with those sort of questions, just tell them that they look fine? Oh, why do they need all of us here for this?
Demons in here. Sid and I'll have to move fast. I don't want to waste time with fights we can avoid. Stay here. Don't move. We'll be back.
Well, hello there. How are you at kitten?
Oh. Come on, Slayer. Those eyes ain't gonna find themselves.
Wait a minute, I need a steak. I need a steak. Yo. Aha, got it. Oh, bollocks. Don't want the truth. I know, but she shouldn't have paid for a bad haircut.
Sharp, pointy.
So what happened when she told, when you, like, after that then? Oh, well, maybe Sid shouldn't suck. Maybe Sid shouldn't suck. Correct thing to say is, hey there. Oh, they are different, but not terrible. Maybe they're just not used to doing the stuff that isn't quite for you. That sounds much better.
Come on, Slayer. Those eyes ain't gonna find themselves. Let's go.
Next time I ask her how I know.
Hey, look.
It's okay, Kiki. You tried. Yeah, how did she react?
Humanity of it all.
Finders keepers.
Holy waters. I don't know what holy water does in this.
Come on, Slayer. Those eyes ain't gonna find themselves. Let's go. I'm not gonna last long at this rate.
Can't you see I'm dying here?
Hey, it's just Ash.
This is just an escort mission.
Get slaying.
This is why I maintain my own eyebrows.
Vampire Slayer.
I got a feeling they probably weren't doing her eyebrows, but from the sounds of it, she got a haircut and they just don't work with her eyebrows or something. She was well. She said that is good that she loves me because she would have ended me. Yeah, see? There's a very, very daring of you, Kiki, to say the least.
We'll have to find another way.
Wait, boost me up there. I'll have a look on the other side. Hey, easy on the merchandise, sister. I bruise easy, you know.
You're a fucking puppet. Calm down. I also trim my own hair, which I probably shouldn't, but I literally take such a minuscule amount, it's hardly noticeable. That's fair enough. Wait, are we going to play as Sid? Oh, we're playing as Sid, alright. Well, this is just a bit of a joke, isn't it? Oh bollocks, I'm gonna die.
Hello there.
What? No! Eh.
Just my luck.
Locked, okay. If you know why it's such a really delicate hair dry, then you're gonna have to be trimming your own hair. I was supposed to done. Brows are a whole different ballpark though. Yeah. I don't know, I've always just left my eyebrows. But then I don't think it's more of a man thing to do. I don't know. I mean, I've seen Charlie from Busted, so I'm not that bad. Can we get a Chucky game? That boy needed to be shaved or something. Yeah. He has a look. Are we the evil puppet from Goosebumps? With Sid? I think he was in one of the episodes, but I can't remember which one. I don't think it's Goosebumps though, because Goosebumps isn't connected to Buffy. Oh my god, the Goosebumps shows though. That's a throwback.
You know, you look familiar. Maybe we're from the same family tree.
Oh wait, what? Where the f am I going? Ah! He has the outfit. Look how fast he runs. Cool. Now we're playing as the proper character.
Locked.
He was in the school talent show episode, I'm pretty sure. Gotta go fast. Yep.
Little pigs. Ah, never mind. Nice work, Sid. For a puppet.
Hey,
For
I'm
a
the ordinary
poo pit.
puppet. Now, why don't you get us out of here?
Buffy knows the way. Buffy.
And since I can't walk through walls, let's try something else.
I'll check in here. You take a look through the offices.
Okay. Oh no, another puppet segment. I don't like the puppet. Oh, thank God. I don't like the puppet. Oh. Bye. Ooh.
William Tell, eat your heart out.
I'm here.
Bring on the bloodshed.
Poke. Poke. Oh yeah, Kiki, I want to check as well, because I might try and get them. There's 2 Maximo games, right? Am I right in that? Yes, okay. Because I might try and get those as well. Balls.
Hit like a girl.
Keycard.
Looks like someone's locked out of their hotel room.
Alright.
Little pigs, little pigs. Ah, never mind. I'll find another way.
What have I done? Why am I being treated to some nostalgia? I mean, I don't know when I'm ever going to get around to playing them. I'm just saying I'm getting them, so that I've got them if I want to play them.
Not the way.
For one, I need to get them,
Water.
which I don't know if I can definitely do, and then 2, I've got to see if I can actually play them.
Little
Not
pigs,
complaining, I'm
little
excited.
pigs.
Oh, I know.
Ah,
I know.
never mind. I'll find another way.
Obviously, I'm more interested in Fatal Frame at this point than others. Hope you can. Hopefully, it'd be nice because I've never played. Where I haven't played them, it'd be really nice. Give me. Took my healer into ICC, skip the bloody boss, and he's healing. That's good, right? Oh no, I don't know! I don't have a thingy! No! Ah, you fucker! I don't know when the last checkpoint was. Oh, okay, not that far. Doesn't drop anything worthwhile, if I recall. She leaves you after you killed each boy. Ah.
Locked. What's with the security around
Anything
here?
around here? Okay.
Hellfire in a bottle. Wish I'd thought of that.
What does this do? I like that they can hit each other. Yeah, it gave me health.
Hey there, sweet meat.
Ooh. My health is getting tastefully low. I think I stabbed that one in the butt.
Mom always
My
said
favorite.
natural charisma would open doors. Just not this one.
Steak in the butts always do a good job. Oh wait, what? Oh, it'd be this door then. No.
And
Oh.
since I can't walk through walls, let's try something else.
We're dancing. What the hell? Back can I go? Yeah. That's why I always did ICC on my shaman. Ah. I don't know what ICC is, but I'm just going with it. Ice crown, so though. Ah, okay. I assume that's another dungeon? Or is that a raid? Lich King's Raid. Ah. Got a Super Soaker. I plan on playing the COD beta later, but then I don't know what else to do after that. I might play some more WoW and get more quests done. Maybe at least get one game of League in. Be rude if I didn't.
I can't walk through walls. Let's try something else.
Maybe something I need to do in there. Ah, yeah, that.
I don't even
A severed hand. My favorite.
Just what I need for all those nicks and scrapes. And, you know, mortal wounds. Apparently, not the way.
No, this is the way. But yeah, I'm thinking if possible, I wanna. Oh shit, hello.
Fancy meeting me here.
If possible, next I wanna play Layers of Fear, and then after that, I'm thinking if we still have time, I wanna try that Carrion game because I've had that installed since it first came out. I still haven't played it yet.
The fire exit, but without a fire, it won't open.
Ow. You could do Layers of Fear in one, to be honest. Yeah. Oh wait, what? The weight of the devil.
Locked. What's with the security around here?
Do we need to make a fire? Ah! I was actually trying to go for the fire extinguisher, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, I forgot about Karen. Yeah, I mean, as far as I heard, it was like people said it was a decent game.
morsel is this?
I just
Summers.
I just never got around to playing it. I was gonna leave it for Halloween. But obviously then Witcher 3 was redeemed and I didn't think I was gonna finish that with any time to play spooky games.
Can't you see I'm dying here?
It definitely feels a bit of an accomplishment to have finished all 3 Witcher games within the year though. Oh fuck. Oh, they don't care about holy water. Give me health. No. Bastards. Oh. Has anyone got anything planned for their weekend? Anything special? Doesn't even need to be special, just things. Things. Meanwhile, I'm still barely into much, I imagine, The Witcher 1. That's I'm not always motivated to go and set up a PC and game on it, to be honest. I just want to boot up, but I'm in no rush. That's fair enough.
You gotta wonder who died and left this behind.
I only tend to really play on my PC anymore. Again, it's sort of like a exclusives thing for my consoles now. I'm gonna be wowing a lot, to be honest. Oh, but you must be excited to carry on with Silent Hill 4 later. I'm excited to get to see a full stream of you playing it, so it's gonna be fun. Weekend's almost over for me, but if I can get the motivation up, I want to paint my pastel Halloween decor this weekend. I'm a lazy ass, I doubt I will. Well, Shaz, I think you should really try. Give yourself a little treat if you do. Maybe that'll help motivate. Don't go slide for it, is what I'm saying. But it's an amazing game, isn't it, Neff?
I wondered where you disappeared to.
Me? You're the one who disappeared. Come here.
Here it is. Nice. Panda. I do find it funny that they put animal noises that don't belong with like the lion dog thing.
Medipack. Great. Now if I could just find a cute doctor.
I think there was another one that they'd done it with as well in it, but I wasn't there for it, so I'm not quite sure.
This is the only way out. And no offense to your hips, babe, but you're not gonna fit. Better give me a boost up there, and Sid'll save the day.
Go on, Sid. Alright guys, after a good morning, I'm gonna have a lovely walk with my mum and some breakfast. Okay, Kiki, tell her we wish her a happy birthday. There's moths out there. Everywhere. Moths. And Corbies. What the hell's a Corby? Oh my god, he still has steak. I'm just gonna go this way because obviously they keep coming, so it doesn't really matter.
Someone's gonna get nailed, and I don't mean in a good way.
This game has a lot of innuendos. Just saying. Like, so far, the spooky October sort of thing for me has actually been going quite well with the games. I know you two probably couldn't technically class this as a horror, but I mean, it's vampires in that, right? No, I'm enjoying the games that we've played so far. I'm quite excited to see what else we can get done. I'm getting pretty pretty sleepy. My iPad's now 1 hour and 10%, so I'm gonna take that as a sign to get my ass to bed. Have a lovely show. Okay, Shaz, have a lovely sleep. Hopefully we'll see you later. Take care, my friend.
Rats.
Need to get there, then I imagine it'd be this way.
Just my luck. Look at that. Guy just went to pieces.
Maybe after killing so many of these, one drops something. Or not. The package dancer will be soon be here.
Rats. Just my luck.
Make sure you get them to definitely take it, and then you can be rid of it, and the headphones can go back on for the day. What is it that I am doing? I thought I had to clear a path, but obviously I don't know how I'm supposed to be clearing the path right now. I don't have anything shoot-wise. Oops. I thought maybe it'd be like we have to break the door. Incoming message that no one was home. No, don't say that. Oh, here we go.
Eureka! And what the hell does that mean anyway?
So it makes it seem like you need that one.
Rats. Just my luck. Rats.
What you needed was this, that. Okay then. That was really strange.
You the cutest thing.
There we go.
Where are you going?
I found a shortcut. See you in the morgue.
We could use the severed hand still. That's why we kept it round. I thought we're just keeping it as a souvenir. Right, we've got a continue point as well.
Little pigs, little pigs.
Jesus Christ, okay. Turn around and then they're all bloody here. Come on, Buffy, get up. There we go. It's gone! Yes. So now you can use your headphones all you want.
Ought to be able to use these hospital records to figure out where Cassandra.
It's pretty good then that they managed to get it sort of somewhat sorted. You could use the phone. Obviously not where you had to, they used an old email address, but you know. Give them recent email address just in case. Yeah.
Just what I was looking for.
Oh, they have it. Get rid of you. Get rid of you.
Have a look.
Cool. Got some eyes.
Getting any mojo vibes, Will?
I don't know. It's almost like I can feel that using them should be simple, but I don't know how. Anyone else have any ideas?
Should have just sent the Southern puppet.
Wait a minute. We're all here for a reason. Well, the rest of us are here because Ethan picked us, and Sid just wants to get away from the first. But what about Ethan? Maybe this is why he's here.
Don't look at me. You're trying to keep me from getting the power I've worked for all these years. You want me to help? You're all daft.
No, I think
You're
Sandra's
daft.
She's your ancestor, Ethan. You've got to take the eyes.
Now we're cooking with gas.
You are a fool, Slayer. Did you truly think that you could do such a thing in this place?
I'm assuming this is the first.
Every move.
You know, for a being that likes a good wager, you seem awful eager to disrupt the contest before it's over.
Little matchstick man, do not try my patience. You are not even a part of this contest. The only reason
Powerful
I
words.
destroy you is that I am savoring the nurturing of hope in your heart, just as I will enjoy bearing witness to the destruction of that hope. Now, Slayer, it is time for the contest to begin.
Ready?
Can I go home now?
Let's go.
I thought this was the contest. I thought we had started already.
Just me and you, buddy. And I can see you're not gonna be much company.
Alright, well, let's save the game. Save successful. Continue. I don't know how long this game is, to be honest. I'm not actually sure why I had this actually even on my hard drive in the first place. Retrieve Cassandra's arm from the high school. Alright, okay. No. Alright, okay. I hate...
Might get these to work right, but
I just don't like Xander.
let's see if I can do this without getting a splinter.
Tell me your fantasies.
Ooh, a cryptic message. The secret to the demon is hidden in the darkness. I'm just hating cryptic messages.
What the?
A flashlight. Whoever said a dog was man's best friend. I can never quite get these to work right, but what the hell?
Alright.
Hey, whatever. I didn't want to go in there anyway.
I don't know what it is about Xander that I just don't like.
A dictaphone. But it looks like there's nothing recording. I love this game. Not that I've ever been past third base. Wait,
Oh.
that didn't come out right.
Alright, Xander. Alright.
Snyder's old safe, but it's locked.
Okay. So I was like looking through Game Boy Advance games yesterday, I think it was.
Where's your hall pass? I mean, what's the password?
Because I was thinking about Christmas, and there was like one specific memory that stands out for me is one year I was like constantly playing this Star Wars game on Game Boy Advance, but I couldn't remember what the hell it was, but I found it yesterday. I don't know if I might try playing it again at some point in my free time. But I remember I spent like the whole of Christmas sat there playing it. It was great.
Whoever invented this sharp piece of wood deserves a big raise.
But it was like it was Star Wars 2, but it was like a it wasn't like a Star Wars 2 Attack of the Clones, it was like something else. It was like War of the Droids or something like that. Seems like it's like a spin-off of the second game, just like extra stuff for it. It's really fun. Buffy. Did he run all the way up the stairs and around the metal bar just to get to me when he could have just walked a little bit left? There we go. Alright. Do I have enough? Oh yeah, I've got enough steaks. Okay.
You know, I could break you down, I just don't feel like it.
Nope.
Hey, whatever, I didn't want to go in there anyway.
Now come on, just dust him. There we go.
You know,
Oh, Sandra's the worst.
just don't feel like it.
I thought it's gonna be like a secret here or something, because it said darkness is the key, right? And then had a flashlight next to it, yet nothing. Nothing at all. Right. I can't do anything with the boards. Oh. No, that's from the chair. Never mind. Alright. We know that we can go through here, so let's go through here and see what's next.
Here's a PC. Let's see if it's friendly. Nada, zip, zilch, the big goose egg.
Wait, are we just looking for a working computer right now? I think we is.
Hey, whatever. I didn't want to go in there anyway.
I think I could teach you a few things if you're willing to learn.
It's okay, we got my trusty shovel.
Come to Mama.
Makes me feel all warm and ultraviolet filter. Amazing the stuff you find laying around. It's like a freaking video game. I should be able to attach this to my flashlight.
Ah.
But it's just weird how people leave this stuff just wherever.
Don't question it, Xander, for God's sake. You're in a game. Can't be questioning stuff like this.
This place is harder to get into than the girls' locker room.
Sweet, what about the math room now that I've got a UV light?
Okay, guessing this doesn't say surrender, Dorothy. Now I've just got to figure out what it does say.
I don't know. There's my shovel. Stopped from the other side.
Hidden areas. Next thing you know, I'll be finding all those missing socks.
Buffy made the... Wait, no, it was Xander that made that joke before as well. Never mind, I was going to say Buffy done that joke. Alright, so what's down there then?
Hellfire.
Some more health and a hellfire bottle. Not too shabby.
Hey, whatever. I didn't want to go in there anyway.
Damn it! Question is, do I actually have to figure out what that thing says, or do I just have to, now that I found it, just do the next part?
To get into than the girls' locker room.
Haguchagak. Can I kick it? No.
Hey, whatever. I didn't want to go in there anyway. You know, I could break you down. I just don't feel like it. Hey, whatever. I didn't want to go in there anyway. This place is harder to get into than the girls' locker room.
Okay. Keep saying that. I get a bit fed up with the one-liners in this.
The password, flashback.
All right, hang on. Just trying to get my tongue around it. It's a who, a he. Yeah, forget it. Languages are never my strong.
Foolish mortal. Our language is far more advanced than your own. Your soft throats cannot reproduce it.
So what's the point then? Oh, do I need I need to find a tape of someone saying that, right?
Nada, zip, zilch, the big goose egg. Snyder's old safe, but it's locked.
Hmm. Where would I find a tape then? I think I know what I need to do. I think I need to get a tape. And then once I've got the tape, I could do what I just done, but record them saying it. And then play it back to him. I just don't know where a tape is.
See something you like? Hey, whatever. I didn't want to go in there anyway. Whoever invented this sharp piece of wood deserves a big raise.
Alright, okay. So if there was a tape. Oh, hello. What the fuck was that? There we go.
Think of all that energy you wasted coming back from the dead.
You think there may be a tape in the computer room?
Vampires always thinking with their stomachs. Nada, zip, zilch, the big goose egg.
There was another computer though that we touched. Where was that?
You know, I could break you down, I just don't feel like it.
Nope. And there definitely wasn't anything else in the physics lab. It was just the UV light and then the path downstairs, which doesn't have anything in it, mind you. It just has some extra items, and that was it because this door is locked.
Hey, whatever, I didn't want to go in there anyway.
Where was that other computer then?
Hey, pal, you got a light?
Hey, kid, come here often?
Oh my god, there's a load of them there. Oh shit. Oh my god, okay. I'm in trouble. Ah, never mind. We're good. We're good. Alright. Oh no, this is the opposite way. Okay, I need to find the other classroom with that in it. That was a med kit. That's another thing which I don't need.